Hi. So anyway, the purpose of this little presentation or YouTube is to talk about multimedia, in particular about this class. So there's a purpose to this class, and I think that what we want to do is we want to at UCR we want to get some really good teachers. We want to show them some Moodle things like how do you do this and how do you do that. And we have a group of lead users here, meaning people that are interested in online teaching, uh, and uh, and mostly through andragogy techniques rather than pedagogy techniques. Um, so anyway, I've captured from someplace, I don't know where, different multimedia learning tools, these different principles, coherence, personalization, segmentation, multimedia. And just to kind of show you what I have here is on the multimedia principle. Why do that? Well, it's better learning. Um, show visual, and what is that? It has to do with showing visual pictures with auditory notations. So let's take an example of how to do that. Here's example one. Biddy Do did a presentation on organizational culture, and she gave four models, and she did a nice job of in this class of showing pictures and then narrated it. So definitely a good example. Also in this mind map, I thought I'd throw in this modality principle here. And how this works is that if you click on the little earth mark there, it gives you a preview, and if you want to see it, you click on it. And so what do we have here? Goes to YouTube, and it
The
talks about the...
modality principle states that words should be put in spoken form rather than printed form when a graphic or image is the primary focus of the lesson. In this example, we have a diagram of the life cycle of a Gulf fritillary butterfly. Only key words are placed on the screen to maintain the focus of the lesson on the diagram. Text would be spoken in this lesson to maintain the image as the main instructional goal.
Okay, well, I'm not sure how the sound came out on that, but anyway, the link's in there. So anyway, there's several other principles. I think I started on this, but I think that what really needs to happen is that the people that are the lead users need to go through these three things: why, what, and how, and then present their own examples. So I could build this all out, and show you with the examples. But what learning is that? You're not putting the chunks of knowledge together in this class, and that's what's really important. You're demonstrating as adults. This is how I would apply that. So I think that really the way to do this is to have this, call it a collaborative flowchart, and then it should be built by this group, not here's what it is. I am the expert, but and the reason for that is there's just some great experts, some great adult teachers in this class, and I think that they should say, how does this apply? What are these objects? And how does this whole thing work? And explain to ourselves rather than having someone teach us, what's the contiguity principle? What's the modality principle? Show us how you use that, or I will contribute to those as well. So anyway, this is a collaborative learning media. It's called mind42. I could currently collaborate with you in cloud space and send you some invitations, which I'd be glad to do if you'd like to participate. Let me see if I can shut this down now.